Hi, today we're going to be making Paximadia. It's my mother's recipe, and I'm just going to go through the ingredients with you. We need 7 eggs, 2 cups of sugar, 2 cups of oil, 6 teaspoons of baking powder, 3 teaspoons of anise seed. This is what it looks like. Show you the bottle here. Okay, and 2 teaspoons of flour. No, I'm sorry, 2 teaspoons of cinnamon and flour. I'm using a little bit of whole wheat flour, and the rest is going to be white flour. So I've already lined my baking sheets with parchment paper, and right now I'm going to beat the eggs and the sugar. Okay, so here I have my 7 eggs, and I'm going to incorporate my 2 cups of sugar and mix them together with a mixer. Okay, so here is my eggs and sugar mixed well, and now what we're going to do is you're going to take 1 cup of flour and you're going to put in your other dry ingredients, which is your baking powder and your cinnamon and your anise, and you're going to mix everything into your egg batter. Now, we don't know how much flour this recipe is going to take, so in order to make sure that all the other dry ingredients are incorporated well, we're going to put them in with the 1 cup of flour, and then we'll see how it goes. We'll see how much flour we need as we go to make a batter. Could be, I have no idea because it's the first time I make this. Could be 4 cups, I'm assuming, maybe more, of flour. So we already have 1 in here. So we're going to mix well, and basically this has to become a dough-like consistency, because we're making a Paximadia. It's like a biscotti sort of, and you have to bake them twice. So we need the dough to be sort of firm, like a cookie dough basically, maybe even a little firmer than a cookie dough. So I'm going to mix this, and then we can start incorporating our flour till we get the consistency we need. Okay, so I forgot to mention that I had the oil, sugar, and the eggs mixed together, mixed with a mixer, and then I added the 1 cup of flour with the baking powder, the anise seed, and the cinnamon. Okay, now here I've added 2 more cups of flour, and again, add it slowly because we don't want to over flour. We want just a dough enough to make a cookie. So I'm up to 3 cups flour. Now the recipe is going to be in the at the bottom of the video, so don't mind what I'm saying here, but I will have the complete ingredients and the measurements at the bottom of the video. At 5.5 cups of flour now, and obviously you can't do it with a wooden spoon. You have to go in and knead it. So I think this is pretty much it. I'm not going to add any more flour, I don't think, even though it's a little sticky. I'm going to mix this and then form it into shape to cut. Maybe I will have to add another half a cup of flour actually. Anyway, the recipe will be at the bottom of the video. Dough. And as you can see, it's very sticky, so I put some oil, a little bit of oil on my hands in order to, because I did not want to over flour. So basically it takes around approximately 7 cups of flour And I mixed whole wheat flour and white flour, well, just to add a little touch of healthiness to a cookie. And I try to sneak it in as wherever I can. So basically you shape them like this. And what we're going to do now is score them. So you have to score them. That means you don't cut directly through. You're just going to make like a little cut on the top. That's going to help you to cut them easier when they're cooked. So we set the oven to 350 degrees and we put these in for about 15 to 20 minutes. We don't want to fully cook them now. We're going to cook them halfway, basically, a little bit more than halfway, because then we're going to take them out and turn them on their sides and cook them again. So they don't need to be completely cooked. So we're going to score all these and then stick them in the oven. Okay, so here they are, the first bake. They're out of the oven. They're lightly golden brown. We don't want them too overcooked. Christina, you have to go slower so that you don't break the cookies. So once these are all cut up, like you're cutting where the score part, where you scored earlier, we're going to flip them on their side like this and stick them back in and bake them again. Now this time they're going to be a little darker. And remember, it's a hard cookie, so it's, ouch, it's a hard cookie, so it has to be a little on the dark side once it's cooked. So we're going to put these back in. So first bake I would say was about 20 minutes. I think maybe the second bake we'll do 10 minutes and see what they look like, and then we'll come back. Okay, my last batch just came out of the oven. So basically you want them to be this color. What I did was I cooked them the first time for about 20 minutes and the second time around 15 minutes because I found that they weren't dark enough for my liking. So that's it. So give it a try. I'm going to put the recipe in the bottom of the video. Enjoy!